Hello everyone, myself Anurag, and I am here with my entire Geek Heaven team. We are presenting you Opencode 2023. Okay, so let's start with the intro session. Next slide. Hello everyone, myself Anurag. Yeah, so in this session, we will be introducing all of you with what is OpenCode about, how OpenCode works, why should you participate, like what are the prizes that you are competing for, like what are the contribution guidelines, like what are the rules, and some quick peek to the projects that will be coming soon in the OpenCode. What is the registration process and how to join the leaderboard? Yeah, this is all we are going to cover today. Okay, next slide. So about open code, okay. So we are Geek Heaven. Geek Heaven is the technical society of IIIT Allahabad. We organize open code every year. Okay, open code is a month-long open source event, which is one of the largest like among all the events organized by our college. Okay, in it we host several projects that are open for contribution for 30 days, and people compete and gain points, and at the end of 30 days, whoever at the top of the leaderboard will gets exciting prizes. Next slide.
So basically, how does open code work? Open code, we have tried open code. We have tried to make open code work as similar to the major open source events like GSOC and Hacktober. So next slide. The main essence of open code is basically there will be mentors and there will be participants. Mentors will be the contributors who will contribute to all the repositories hosted in open code, and mentors will be the one maintaining them. uh, Participants basically could be anyone from India, all student from IIIT Allahabad, and it is open to everyone from India and also abroad. And we have also received participants from like abroad. How open code works for participants. So what participants need, basically first of all they need dedication and the zeal to learn new things and learn about how open source works. In recent year open source is rising pretty much. You have seen there are so many softwares which are currently there are so many softwares which are emerging as open source and competing with all other proprietary softwares. So in open code there are mentors. Mentors mostly your batchmate students from IIIT Allahabad second year, which are members of Geek Heaven, and they will be hosting their projects, which will be open to contribution from all the participants. So how contribution starts? First of all members will open issues. Issues would be something like a feature which we needs to be developed for the project. So and there are many types of issues which will be covered later. And uh, any participant who is willing to contribute to a specific feature, let's say we are developing a website, so the mentor will assign specific issues related to backend, front end, and design. So any issue which interests the participant, they should open that issue and claim it. So the claiming process is first come first serve basis or open for all, which this will be covered later. Once an issue is assigned to a participant, uh, the participant should uh, complete the issue within 48 hours, at max 2 days. So that will be the max limit. In 2 days the participant can work on uh, work on the issue, and they can discuss anything, any problem they face with the mentor, like if there's some issue or something needs to be improvised, and complete the issue within 48 hours. And they can then file a PR, which once approved by the mentor gets merged into the project. and once PR gets merged, the participant gets points. So basically, OpenCode works on point system, and a leaderboard will be maintained with the participant with the highest points rising up the leaderboard. And the more PRs you merge, the more points you get. Each issue has a specific VR too. Next slide. uh, how open code works for mentors. This is so the participants will know how mentors are working up like working in the backend, and how they are hosting up the projects. First of all, there are four things the mentors will do. They will create and maintain the repositories. That's their main job, obviously. Then they will open issues and assign a points on each issue based on difficulty of the issue. So there are actually a fixed set of issues they have created per week. So per week, and which could be dynamically increased or decreased according to the participation and according to participation. So they will create issues every day or twice a day, or let's say once in 2 days, depending on many things. And they will assign the issues to specific mentors who will claim it. And once the PRs are filed, they will check out the thing that the participants have done, and if it's approved, they can merge it into the project, and the progress of the project will continue. And they will also ensure one thing, that a limit is assigned on issues assigned, because as there are many participants and it is a competitive event, so each participant should have a fair chance of getting issues. That's why each participant has a limit of, let's say, 3 issues at a time. So a participant cannot work on more than 3 issues at a time. Next slide. So then why should you participate? uh, Open source is a pretty like a good way to get into development. Most of you are have started coding, or have a very little idea about how development works. So uh, if you participate in open code, you will have a chance to contribute to major projects. These are projects which are not created by single individual, but uh, it is created by a joint effort of so many like multiple participants, like any contributors and a mentors. So the project which after the open code ends, the project will be a full-fledged application which might even be hosted, and which you can show it in your resume too. So if you are a beginner, then you can start your open source journey with open code, and this can also make a way for you to participate in other major open source events like GSOC. You can get familiar with version control system like Git and GitHub. It is a very important thing. Like even if you go further and do any job, version control system is a must uh, to know for any CS or IT student. And you will have experience that you have contributed to open source event, and that's a pretty big deal actually. So yeah, next slide. So the best thing actually for participating in open code is the prizes. This time we have prizes worth INR 1.5 lakhs, and uh, we can the participants who perform better in open code have a direct chance to interview at Geek Heaven. And there are many other more prizes too. Next slide. So we obviously have the cash prize, as I said, of 1.5 lakhs, and there are other goodies and prizes for all the participants. So the participants will have a full access to forethought live courses for the top performance. Then all the participants, I'm saying all the participants, like even if you register and don't contribute as much, but have 2 3 issues solved, you will get a JetBrains subscription for all the participants, ensuring access to powerful development tools for coding efficiency. And JetBrains subscription is a pretty good thing to have. Then there are many other goodies for participants in various different categories. Uh, and we will also have a free hosting course to the winners by Cybers. And there are many other prizes and goodies too. Next slide. So contribution guidelines. These are basically how this is a code of conduct a participant should follow while contributing. uh, as it's a very massive event and there are so many participants and so many participants, uh, uh, we need to follow some guidelines to maintain the discipline and not make it a mess. So I will go through everything. A participant can only be assigned at most 3 issues. As I said, everybody should get a fair chance. So uh, any mentor won't assign us keep assigning issues to a specific participant. Like let's say a guy has 5 to 10 issues and others are not getting any issues to solve. So there is a limit. A guy can only work on 3 issues at a time. So others will get a chance to claim any other issues. And once a issue is assigned, we will have to complete it under a period of 48 hours. And failing to do so, the issue will again opened for others to claim. So that means anybody who is not able to complete the issue, others will get a chance to work on it. So yeah, if you fail to claim an issue, so you are a bit late, I guess. You cannot someone claimed it before you still have a chance to work on it if the previous guy failed. And one more thing is that while making PRs, make sure uh, it is related to any issue or issue created, so there won't be any duplicate PRs and things like that. Next slide. Uh, Now, the important thing, points will be assigned when PRs get merged. So the participant should make sure that the format of the PR is correct. So when filing a PR, now you will have to write a comment or basically a description of what you are trying to what you are presenting in the PR. So the mentor will merge it. So there's actually a format you will follow. The like it's written here, issue and then a colon and then issue number. Issue number is basically the issue number which you are working on. And failing to do so won't be considered for the review of the pull request. If you don't follow the proper guideline now, we have an automated system for point assignment. So the system won't recognize the format, and the PR won't be assigned points once it gets merged, and that will create a hassle because mentors will have to manually assign you points as it is not automatically assigned. So you should make sure to follow the commit message. This will be shown in great detail when we show it practically, and you can always edit uh, if there's any problem. And one more thing, for some specific issues, mentors will ask for a hosted link. So the great way to host any link is through GitHub pages from your forked repo. So you can actually give them the live link, or you can also give the relevant screenshot of what you have done. So it's better for mentors to review what you have done. Next slide. And there's one more a good thing. Actually, if let's say you're contributing to a specific repo of a website, you have an idea in mind, like this feature could be implemented, but there's not a specific issue to it. So what we have a way that mentors can that participants can create their own issues. They can contact the mentor through Discord channel and discuss their idea with him. If the idea is worth it, they can file a issue. They can create their own issue, which will they will work on, and mentor will assign points to it. And this should be discussed prior with the mentor, because any participant can't make any issues, so that will break the hierarchy proper. So that's why once the issue is created and mentor will assign the points, the participant can work on the issue made he or she made himself and work on it. The issue may or may not be accepted by the mentor, or the entire decision on the issue will be taken by the mentor only. So make sure to discuss it with the mentor. But this is a good way, even if you are not getting the uh, you cannot claim issues. It's a good way that you can file your own issues that way. And next thing, be polite. Obviously it's a major event and we will have participants from not just our college but outside our college too. So and from all over the India, actually across the world. So it's better to be polite with all the members we are interacting on Discord. And communication is the key, because that's the way we proceed. So next slide.
Um, so before discussing types of issues, let us give you
Hello, am I live? So I'll be briefing you how our portal works. So let's get started without wasting any time. So this is how front website works, and we will just sign in. So this is our sign in page. You have to sign in with GitHub. So after signing, you will be get joined in the leaderboard of our open code event. Like I'm authorizing and all, and I need to enter few details like Bhupesh Devangan. Um, okay, just some details here. Um, so let's get started. Just a minute. So while we are registering here, it is also get registered in Opencode'23 for now, and we have logged in. Uh, yeah, we logged in, and now as we get registered in leaderboard, uh, you can view a profile here. Like I have not made any contributions right now, so it's obviously empty. So let's make an issue and a PR. Like I will demonstrate how open code works. So I've made created a branch and all. Let me just change some readme for the demonstration. So let's say hello. I'm committing the changes. Yep. So we changed something, and now I will create a pull request. As of now, we have this like repository. I'm changing it from branch to branch. So just wait a minute. Yeah, so we can have sometimes like merge conflicts. It should it shouldn't have happened with you. Now, like let's say we'll do it first. Let's create an issue. Like PR for an issue. We have an issue here, issue one, and we are creating a pull request for now. I'll demonstrate like how things work. Uh, so like I made a PR to an issue number which is not like which is not listed on our that open codes. So we will create an issue, open code repository. Uh, let's say a test issue, let be a test. And as I am also the organizer, so I can open an issue. Let's have some labels of points. Let's say I want to give myself 10 points, and we have the like issue number 7. So we will like let's say open a new issue with the issue number 7. I will change my branch so you can I can do it by myself. Hello. Now will be creating a pull request, not from main to main, but from branch 1 to main. It's just like I will create a new one, so I need to close it first. Let's create a new pull request with the title test, and let me follow the PR template. We have the test issue in issue number 7, so make sure you have it correct. Like I said, it was wrong earlier. Now, hang on. See, thanks for opening the PR. Mentor will review your PR soon. As I am the mentor and currently demonstrating how participant will work, so I have all the controls for now, but you won't have it. So just you got, I opened the PR. Like we had earlier some merge conflicts. Don't worry, we'll fix it. So you should also know how to like fix merge conflicts. And now we have solved the merge conflict and we are good to go. Like me as a mentor, I'm merging this pull request for now. And after like I merge, wait a minute, like um, okay. points are here, right? We have the points. Don't worry, like there might be some like demonstration problems. Like merge conflicts are common, and when merge conflict occurs, like it sometimes is not so good. I'm creating a new PR, so don't worry. I will just change my branch, create a pull request, issue number 7. Oh, wait, sorry, my mistake. Actually, I haven't assigned it to me. So it's a like you have to get it assigned or everyone label must be there. So like I did mistake, you shouldn't do like I get like assigned myself. Now this will work. Just see. It's obvious that you can't like get yourself like now this things. See, now I will be merging it after I get this. Yeah, so your PR has been merged and I have got 10 points. So, like just I forgot to assign myself, so I didn't get the points. So that's how we like ensure that those who get assigned will only get points. So the system is safe, and for like if they are open for all issues or like competitive issues, we have some different labels that you will get to know about in just next slide. So I request um, to like speak the I request to like just wait for a minute. uh, and before that I will show you that I got the points, and if you can see the leaderboard, yes, I got 10 points. So that's how it works. Right now, I'm only the contributor and I'm only the mentor. So I've got the like I'm the only one is on the leaderboard, but uh, and you will all be here. So the leaderboard is going to be long. So don't. So let's contribute and participate in the open code. Thank you. मेरी गलतियों को थोड़ा बता देना कि मैंने क्यों गलती कर दी और क्या
Uh, so yeah, uh, I guess you all got to know how, like, what is the practical process to contribute to open code. What all you got to do is just get yourself a issue assigned, create a PR, get it merged, and you will get the points, right? That's the case only for first come first serve issues. Yeah, that is the most major type of issues that you will be getting. Other than first come first serve issues, there are open for all issues and competitive issues. So open for all issues are just for everyone. You do not need to get yourself assigned that issue. You will get the points even if you're not. Okay. Uh, how to identify an open for all issue? There will be an everyone tag present in the issue. Okay. So in open for all and competitive issues, what are the benefits? These are like open for issues are targeted to make you learn something new. Okay, you get to learn something new if you uh, complete an open for all issue. And a competitive issue, just like how it sounds, these issues are to create a competitive environment for completing a task. Okay, so basically what you need to do is there will be a task available on the repository. Everyone has to complete it. The one who get it correct the first will be the first, the right, it will get the max points. The second will get the second least, third will get the third least, and after that they will get no points. So yeah, that's how this pointing system works. Okay, so in concise, there are three types of issues: open for all, competitive, first come first serve. For first come first serve issues, you need to claim the issue. The first one to claim the issue will be assigned the issue, and once you are assigned, you can start working on it. And when you have done, create a PR, mention the issue, and do remember the format is strict. You need to just type issue colon hashtag issue number. That's like it is very strict. You have to follow it. Other like below that format, you can write anything to describe the issue. That's your choice. Okay. Once your PR is merged, you will get the points and it will reflect in the leaderboard. Okay. Next slide. Are there any prerequisites for open code? Well, as far as I remember, you only need to know Git and GitHub. Okay. And you need a little bit motivation to start something new, to learn something new. Okay. For Git, if you don't know Git and GitHub, don't worry. We will be sharing you resources to learn them very quickly and efficiently. Okay. So yeah, Open Code is open for all. It is available for all, and you just need to know Git and GitHub, and which we will share resources to learn. Okay. Next slide. Do remember to join the Discord channel as all our resources, all our communication happens there. Okay. So what is Opencode 23 bringing to you in this span of 30 days? Okay. So today is the introductory session. On 13th, we will be having a speaker session who will inaugurate the entire Opencode. Okay. From 14th of December, we will start the coding period in which every single repository will be public. Every issue will be shown to you, and you can start claiming all the issues. Just run for the points. Okay. In between, we have some mid events for you, some exciting mid events which have separate prizes, separate cash prizes also. Okay, and you may get even extra points if you performed well. Okay, so we have first on 23rd of December, Sunday, we have Code Gera. It's our flagship coding contest which happens every year. Okay, it will be hosted on Hacker Earth, and open code on Devfolio. Okay, and on the next Sunday we have the Kaggle battle, in which the Kaggle competition will go. It also has a separate prize. Okay, and on 6th of January, we have the CTF contest, the Capture the Flag contest. The cyber security contest in which you will solve the CTF questions, and it also has separate prizes. And to mark the ending, we will also have another speaker session by Abhishek, the founding organizer of SWOC. Okay, so yeah, this is the entire timeline. We may have more speaker sessions in between, so just stay tuned. Next slide. So some quick pick to some projects, right? We have so many projects, and you all guys may be excited on what will be the project. So here are some of the projects that will be you will be creating in Opencode. First is Grepit, a dynamic trivia platform for mastering Bash commands, HTML tags, JS, and more. Like to just master yourself in many different things, right? It will also has some. You can also challenge with other people. So yeah, it's a very cool project to work on. Second, we have Yad. So Yad is our cybersecurity project, in which is like yet another DDoS detector. So yeah, I hope you all know what is DDoS, but if you don't worry, it will all be covered. We will share resources about everything. Okay. Next, we have DResume. DResume is our Ethereum based uh, resume verification system. Okay. It is also very exciting. If you are excited about the blockchain technology, this project is for you. Do remember to contribute. Next slide. So about CodeGera, as I told you earlier, it is our flagship coding contest. Okay. Um, like as you all know, beyond the development, you also need some DSA skills, some competitive coding skills to get yourself crack an interview, to get yourself to an interview, right? So, just for that, we also hold coding contests. Okay, so CodeGera will be happening on 23 December, and sorry, it's on Code Forces, not on HackerEarth. Yeah. This competition will bring you another set of exciting prizes. Okay, next slide. Kaggle battle. Yeah. So everyone who is excited in machine learning, be a will be coming on our Discord server. Next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah. And in the end, we have the CTF contest. So if you are excited about cybersecurity, like CTFs are a fun way to practice it. Yeah. So, if you are interested in cybersecurity, so this may be a very good start for you. Like, it's a very entertaining way to get used to the cybersecurity, like the cybersecurity things. Okay, it will be happening on 6th January. Okay, so stay tuned. And whatever you need to learn, we will share the resources, so don't worry. Okay, every other details about the schedule and prices we will be sharing on our Discord server. So please join it. Next slide. Yeah. Finally, how can you register on Opencode? So, uh, first of all, you need to register on our devfolio. Okay, the same like you can also register on our main website. Okay, both are same. Like, once you have registered to Defolio, you can now proceed to register on the leaderboard. It's a very small process. Okay. We will share you the leaderboard link tonight only. Okay. All you have to do is sign in with your GitHub account and enter some of your details. Okay, that's it. That's you can get yourself enrolled in the Git leaderboard. It is really necessary to get yourself registered in the leaderboard. Otherwise, you your entire points will not be scored. Next slide. Yeah, so do remember to join the leaderboard. We will share you the link on the Discord server. So please join the Discord server also. Next slide. So if you guys have any questions, please throw it on us.
Any questions? Feel free to drop them in the chat.
Also, we have our help channel on Discord, so you can also text us over there. We will try to solve every single one of your queries over there. Okay. Uh, so there is no limit on how many issues you can get yourself assigned. There is only the limit, like you can only have 3 issues assigned to you at a time. Okay. Like at a particular moment of time, you cannot have more than 3 issues assigned to yourself. If you finish them fast, you can get yourself assigned more. So there is no limit on how much you contribute. How many
And
people
that
will
limit
participate?
is
Uh, so yeah, there is no limit on participating. Just there is a limit on how much you get yourself assigned at a time. Okay. So
and limit is
how?
actually on the first come first serve basis issues only. Like open for all
Yeah.
issues, you are free to contribute to any number of those issues because they are open for all.
Yes. So the limit is only for the first come first serve issues. Only 3 at a time. Okay. Uh, so like we are asking finally, any more questions? Is it necessary to have same email which are registered in Delfolio for the GitHub account? No, there is no necessity to have the same email. Just remember, uh, sign in your leaderboard with the same GitHub account that you use day to day on, like the same GitHub account you will be using for participating. Okay.
Hmm.
Thought to keep it only for IIIT students, but seeing To claim an issue, that's a very good question that I got. So to claim an issue is just put a comment on the issue on GitHub. Okay, so when you open a particular issue on GitHub, there's a you can put comments on it. So the first one to comment, claim, the first one to comment will be assigned the issue. Okay, the comment can be anything, but we prefer to write something sensible. Is code gear only for IIIT? No, we earlier thought to keep it, but now it's open for all open code participants. Will the leaderboard be visible to all of the participants? Yes, the leaderboard will be visible to all of the participants, and I should say it will be visible to everyone. Okay, it's a public URL, so yeah, you can share it with your friends who are not participating. Okay. Well, about the prizes, we have cash prizes worth 30,000. Okay, the first prize is of 15,000. The runner-up will get 10,000 rupees, and the second runner-up will get 5,000 rupees. Any other questions? So, thank you for joining us.